Hello, 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 everybody! Welcome to the stream! 2 lappies and the price of 1. Excitement abound! Yeah, we did a stream this afternoon as well, so we were getting 2 lappy streams for the price of 1. We're having a good time. I'm Keen. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you had a wonderful day. Getting ready, relaxing for a chill night with me. That's music's a bit loud for me right now. Let's take that down just a red hot smidgen. But yeah, I'm doing good. I had a nap today. I never have a nap, and boy, I napped so hard. I woke up so groggy, man. I was like, oh god, I'm dead to the world at like 5:30. But I've had a coffee. I've had a kebab, which is most importantly, and that's probably gonna make me fall asleep in half an hour. But we'll see how it goes. But I do hope everyone is doing alright. Maurice says hi. Can we get a shout out and chat for Maurice as always? But let's, the plan tonight, I'd like to do some purification in our cave. I tried to find a lush cave in the stream today, this afternoon, to get ourselves some moss and things like that. Couldn't find one. So, won't be able to do as much of stuff as I'd like. But, you know, we could still do some stuff. We can do some work in the crop farm. Maybe do some work with our, I have an idea for, like, some chaining aquifer pools and stuff like that. Moving around. Maybe get, like, some kind of a staircase or something hooked up so we can get to our animal and tree area a lot easier. But, overall, I think we're ready for action. What do you guys think? So let's pop on over to Minecraft. Where are you? There we are. And make sure that's registering it. Sure is. Let's go, guys. So we got some good stuff we were exploring today, which is awesome. And we are on day 36, which I think we ended around like day 20. So we we streamed for a little bit. We played for I think about 2.5, 3 hours or so. We explored for about 2 hours and didn't find what we were looking for. We got tons of wheat. We got a couple diamonds, some hearts of the sea. We got ourselves a music disc. We found a swamp, got some blue orchids. We got ourselves some lily pads, some kelp, some sea pickles, which is going to be awesome. We found the rest of the 2 tall flowers. So we got ourselves a sunflower. We found a lily. That's right. I put that away. Oh, that's right, and we also found a buried treasure, which we haven't raided yet. We found some books. So let's go find that buried treasure first thing. See if we can find maybe some more diamonds. Maybe we can make a pick. Maybe even a sword. We'll see. But yeah. But we also do have the diamonds for an enchanting table right now. We don't have obsidian, but you know. We can also find some in cursed portals, but I don't feel like doing that right now. We also found a fern, some bells, some lapis, gold, iron. We've got a good amount of gold now, which is really cool. Let's actually craft some of that. Yeah, chicken hole is very loud, isn't it? Down we go. Alright, that's a bit better. And we also a child watching, exciting. We also we bred up some of our animals a bit. Got that going, chopped down a bunch of trees. So we've got plenty of wood ready for us to do some interesting things with today, which should be nice. But I don't have any wood on me. Let's grab that. Alright, but yeah, obviously inventory space is at a premium at the moment because we need iron on us to Levi! How are you, Levi? Hope you're having a good day, mate. I certainly am. You know your aunt's one cool lady. Let's go find a buried treasure! Wah! Dawson's Grace. Let's get my gapples on my bar, which I remembered to get. Alright, so we want to go east. Quite a while. We found this map and we had 0 pocket space to spare. And I was starting to get a bit tired of exploring. Ooh, it's getting nighttime. Let's have a quick nap. Whoop. Wait just a couple more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Sleep. Man, isn't sleeping great? Alright. Back into the boat we go. We're off on an adventure to find some treasure. Having a good time with Levi by my side. Maurice, no, don't fall! I love you there, Maurice. I don't know why I'm bothering checking. Oh, I forgot how cool that looks. Beautiful! I have moved my webcam to the other side of the screen as a suggestion from another streamer friend of mine. Means you can't see the Minecraft subtitles, but I think it means my face won't be obscured by the viewer count in the browser screen. So let us know if there's any like problems or stuff with it being on the other side of the screen. Let us know. I've noticed a lot of people have their stuff there though, so it should be fine. We've definitely explored that guy. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this spot. Go east. Where the dragon... Dragon? No. Where the treasure is. Go east. So... Oh, my music is super low now. Let's turn that up a smidgen. There we go. Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Yeah, I've just turned it up now. Dun 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 dun. Definitely want to be wary of that monument. Dun, 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 dun. I don't like that sound. I think it's just the Guardian shooting squid. I don't think there's any around me, but I don't like the sound. Don't like the sound at all. Do not hurt me, Mr. Guardian. Do not hurt me. I'm getting closer to the map. That's exciting. Some raw beef in the treasure chest. We'll see. I hope I find some raw beef in the treasure chest too. I'm fairly certain I've been in that one. Do. Is that just a drowned thing? Yeah. I think I remember that. Nem, how are you, my love? How are you doing? Hope you are feeling okay. I know you're a bit sick at the moment. I hope you're okay. Feeling alright. We're with you every step of the way as always. How are you doing? Alright, getting there. Alright, so we're back at that, like, mega tiger. Bum bum bum. Now, while we're out and about looking for this buried treasure, keep an eye out for an azalea tree, everybody. That's the ultimate treasure, the ultimate prize. A lush cave. 5 out of 10, but I'm good. Well, that's better than a 2. Over here. Over here. Everyone send some love for Nem in the chat. Well, there's a huge amount of people in chat watching right now, but that's alright. That number will pick up. Always does. Alright, about here. We learnt the trick today, so we want to be at 9 in the chunk. So the treasure chest should be right there. Oh, 3 diamonds! No raw beef! But we got 3 diamonds. That's awesome. Another Heart of the Sea. We'll grab the water breathing potion, the TNT. Don't really care for the fish. I'll destroy that though. Hopefully the map won't find it again. But that's cool. Nice. Now while we're here, let's chop down some spruce trees. Wouldn't mind some spruce. We're gonna head straight back anyway, so might as well pick up a little bit of spruce and some saplings for us to build with today. Don't know if we will, but spruce leaves are nice in the fact they don't change color per biome, but we're also in a pretty good biome anyway for greenery colors, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. Left the house today, looked at stoves and lights, but it was a short trip, safe home in bed again, yeah. You should be limiting your your outside time, just to make sure you stay healthy. You're not healthy in the best of times, so want to make sure you're doing okay. Oop, I have 1 sapling. I wouldn't mind 4. 4 saplings would be ideal, because then we can grow the big boy tree. Yeah, I'm just vibing tonight. We had a really chill stream today. Had a great time for those that were around. It's because I'm a... Try not to just say any form of bad words, even if you're censoring them, please, Nam. Dun 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 dun. Banana. Do banana na 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 na. All right, and is that 4? Delicious. No, but you censoring it makes it look like another word. Which you absolutely knew. All right, let's head back home, shall we? We pretty much went due east. We should just be able to go due west, and we are back in action. Oh, I think I can forgive you. Yeah, I just want to try and keep the chat family friendly. We do have a little kid in here at the moment. We've got Levi at the moment watching. We got Grace's nephew in chat. So you gotta be on extra good behavior, guys. Extra good behavior. Let's avoid that temple. I don't want them to die. Welcome everyone who is just tuning in. We were just quickly gathering up some buried treasure, and we're gonna go do some prettification work in our cave home. We did a stream earlier today looking for a lush cave so we could get moss and the like and stuff like that. Didn't find any, so can't do as much stuff as I would have kind of liked tonight, but we've still got plenty of stuff we can play around with, just neatening things up, making things a bit nicer, maybe do some texturing, maybe even start trying to get some grass down. Would be really nice. But yeah, I'm keen. We're having a good time. Maurice is chilling. I'm chilling. 2 laughy streams for the price of 1, everybody. Whatever did you do to deserve this? Prettify. Beauty has a different vibe to pretty. Yeah. Oh, yeah. can host me from your phone. Awesome. Thanks for the host as always, man. Always appreciate the love. Alright, but let's, we're almost home. And then we can, put our treasure away. We've got 5 diamonds, guys. You're hosting too. Thank you. Super appreciate it. Really, genuinely do massively appreciate it. Thank you all. To those who are new to the stream, let's kind of back up a little bit before we get to our home, so you can see the awesomeness that is our beautiful cave. Five diamonds. I mean, I think a pick and a sword would be pretty good, but also maybe making some armor would be ideal. Because, like, don't have enchanting just yet, so pick isn't going to be that good for us. Sword would be nice, but look at this gorgeous cave. I love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I wouldn't mind moving some of these floating crystals out a bit, but you know, with time comes great terraforming. And away we go. Axe would be a better purchase. I mean, yeah, but like once you hit diamond is when a sword starts becoming more efficient. But also, I'm gonna wear down that durability super quick. Same with a pick. So my thought is get a sword, or maybe a helmet. Though if I do a sword, then I can wait for maybe getting some enchanting happening. But either way, we're just doing some prettifying today, so it shouldn't matter too much. Keeping all our buried treasure maps for memento's sake. We've got some leather boots so we can explore some mountains now, which is great. Wouldn't mind heading up, breeding some guys. Do I have any carrots left over? I do. Awesome. Let's sleep. Maurice, it's okay. I've got you, buddy. I've got ya. Let's get my boat on my bar. And gapples. Oh. Day 38. Yeah, we're cruising along, guys. We're doing real well. And away we go. Hello, Mr. Shipwreck. How are you? I wouldn't mind using some of those water-breathing potions to explore some of the underwater caves around our area. I think could be cool. Yeah, so we did some animal breeding while we did our afternoon stream today. Spent our first hour or so just breeding animals, chopping trees. It was very nice and chill. Hello, good sir. Can I interest you in some breeding? Now, I'll take my shield off, as dangerous as that is, just because it's so annoying to breed animals with a shield on. And we found a couple villages, so we were able to get a bunch of hay bales. So now we've got lots of wheat, which is great, because we were really struggling with our wheat production for the cows. I'm pretty happy with the sheep population. When Mummy and Daddy love each other time, absolutely. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah, that's right. Eat up all that wheat. Love it. Oh, gave it to a sheep. Can't make you blue. Slowly building up the cow population. And let's plant our wheat bricks, absolutely. Let's go plant our big boy spruce tree. And we'll put it behind all this because Podzol is ugly. Wheat bits. Give me that, put that back on. Chat, you're supposed to remind me every time I leave my animals to put my dang shield back on. No, I don't think I want you, Mr. Rotten Flesh. Have an excellent day. Pop down here, because that'll take us straight back to the other side. No. I've had a few close calls of not jumping properly out of here. You're trying to sew? That's cool. What you sewing, Manic? Well, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good time. Hope you had a relaxing afternoon after we ended the stream earlier. See, wow. Bum ba-dum ba-bum bum ba-da-dum. Yeah, we definitely want to clean up the cave a bit. Be good to get some dirt down, some grass spreading. Definitely want to do a lot of work up there if we can. I'd love to... How much cobble have we got? Because I'd love to start smelting some. Hey, Pocket, do harder apron. That sounds awesome. Love a good apron. Is that all the copper we got? Well, let's cook it up, because I'd like some stone. And I might even head down into the caves and gather some more up. So let's like head down here. And let's just mine some more stone for a little bit, because I'm going to want a bit of smooth stone, I think. Don't tell Bubbles. I would never dream of it. She's out to dinner with the work peeps, because she had her first day back in the office today. They moved office in between the last lockdowns, so this is everyone's first day back in the office. They're having a good time, out to dinner with the boss and their team and stuff. They're having a great time. Oh, that's exciting. She'll love it, I'm sure. I really should get some torches on me. Do I have any torches? Yeah, a couple. That'll do. Yeah, we're super stoked for our Perth trip. I'll tell you that. We're going early May. So in early May, you won't have any streams for me for a little bit, because I'm going to see my family for the first time since all this COVID stuff started. I haven't seen my parents in like 3 years, and I am very excited to do so. And most importantly, I get to see their dog, which is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see Coffee. He's my favorite little boy. Beautiful black lab. I love him to bits. Do 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 do, yeah. So no D&D while I'm in Perth? Nah, but I'm only there for a week. It should be alright. At least warn you at 5%, not 1. Well, 1 is fine for diamond tools and stuff. Which is really what I have this for, is for when I have permanent tools. And when I have my permanent tools, then I'll turn the sound on for it. But 5% is just a bit too early in my opinion for like diamond tools, because they've got like high durability happening. Ooh, iron. I'll take that. So did anyone get up to anything exciting today? Anything happen that made you smile? Just one thing? One thing that made you smile today, that's what I want to hear. Want to hear about the wonderful things that happened in your days. Alright, that's probably enough cobble for now. Just go smelt those bad boys up again. And how are we on dirt? Because I'd like to get some more dirt down as well. Wouldn't mind organizing our chests a smidgen today as well, but we'll kind of see on that. There we go. Because our chests are a mess. Did backing, watch some streams, cake bomb some people, nice. Baking, that's what you're saying. Yeah, you did some baking earlier, and you made some pizza. It was wicked. Alright, so let's, I want some lanterns happening. So let's do that. Make some more torches. Steaks. And let's make some lanterns. Ooh, my favorite. That's not a lot of lanterns. I'm really hesitant to do too many, because iron is expensive. And I want to grow some more of these glow berries happening. Yep, here's some bones, so let's grab some of those. Let's grab some of these bad boys. Yay. We've got shears on us, which is good. How are we on dirt? We got any? A little bit. I'd like some more. So let's make a couple iron shovels. We found a lush cave? No, we didn't. I found the glowberries in the mine shaft last night. That's not what I wanted. Oh, Rusty, how you doing, buddy? Playing on the server, been away from a while. It was lovely. Met some new people. Got cake bombed. Yeah, man, it's good to see you back on the server today. I know you've had a lot of stuff going on, so you've been out of it for a bit. Super keen to have you back. We've missed ya. But as always, welcome to the chat. We always love you here. Get my boat on me for if I have any baby zombies to deal with. What am I doing? Getting dirt, that's right. So let's sleep then. And through next week. No, I wish we found a lush cave. We spent all day looking for one. But that's okay. I would have at least been happy to find some moss in one of the shipwrecks we went to, but no. No such luck, I'm afraid. Man, by the time we get to enchanting, we're gonna have so many levels. Or we're gonna die. Time will tell. Maybe a bit of caving later tonight. Look, I kind of want to avoid caving today, just because we spent 2 hours caving yesterday, and we spent 2 hours exploring today. So, we'll see. We'll see. We might just have to make do with what we got. We can still make do with what we got. There's still plenty we can do with the resources we have. It's raining. It's snowing. The old man is blowing. But we'll see. I'm always happy to do some caving. I do enjoy caving, but it'd be nice to get some diamonds and some obsidian happening and start on the enchanting journey, but you know, we'll see. Let's head a little bit out so I'm not decimating the terrain around us. And then we're going to just collect a bit of dirt. Because I want to get a bit of like grass and moss happening on the floor. Get things nice and vibrant and lush. So we'll see how big this forest is, because I'd like to come to the other side. What is that? Hype! Maurice? Oh, he fell! He's here! Andy, how are you, mate? Good to see ya! I know you're having a bit of a day at work. Hope it picked up a bit after my stream. Hype indeed, my friend. Hype indeed. Not at all, didn't pick up, bugger. Well, hopefully I can help ease the stress of a tough work day then. You too, I swear to God. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Would you like to give me some feathers? Thank you. I like to be able to make arrows. Thank you. Like brother and sister, you two, huh? But to everyone who may just be tuning in, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing okay today, having a good day. If not, just be able to relax and enjoy some chill times with me. We're gonna do a little bit of prettification work on our cave home. We did some exploring earlier today, found a lot of good stuff. Didn't find what we were after, but we still managed to have a good time, find everything we wanted. I'm just gathering up a bunch of dirt right now, because I want to be able to replace a lot of the ground with stone. Sorry, with grass and with moss. Because I want it to be nice and vibrant and lush, lots of greenery. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. So first thing of that is getting dirt down, and then we're going to have to do the old-fashioned way of making a trail of dirt from a spot of grass that we have available to us in order to start getting the grass spreading, but that's okay. We'll get there. Rusty's racetracks are an institution, Grace. We've actually got one that's in the works on Captain Cup. We'll have to do a Friday night game sometime soon, so we can play all the mini games we got on the server. I'm destroying dirt like a champion, destroying dirt like a man I am. Destroying dirt, gonna replace the dirt in my cave again. Yeah, it's Rusty's. Rusty is known for his racetracks. When I first met Rusty, his whole base was like a my mind is blanked. Rusty, what was your base? What was your base back on Field Track? Yeah, I have a new one on this server, but it's always hard to recreate the feeling of the original tracks. Look, that's fair. Yeah, look, that's fair. But oh man, the new one looks awesome. It's massive. But if you are enjoying the stream, I would urge you to hit that follow button. Let you know when I'm live and helps me out immensely. It means the world to me if you could do that. I do also have some social media stuff, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Twitter, all the likes. So if you want to support me, it'd be great to follow me on those places, as well as throw me a follow on Twitch. Would be super appreciated. We are slowly working our way up follower-wise for affiliate. We're doing really well on average views. We've got the stream time. Just need to stream a few more days and get about 30 more followers, and we're on path to success, everybody. Having a good time, really enjoying it. I'm loving it. Thank you, Grace. Muchly appreciated. Yeah, we just like to chill, have a good time here. Sometimes we're manic and high energy. Sometimes we're not. But it's always a good time regardless. Man, we got lots of dirt happening. That's good. We'll break this shovel and then we'll head back. Man, neck's a bit stiff. I must have slept on it a bit funky while I'm in my nap earlier today. Man, I napped so hard, man. I woke up and I felt like I'd slipped into an alternate dimension. I swear to God. Hello, good sir. Can I interest you in giving me feathers? Thank you. I too was cake bond. What a sweet tragedy. Night, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing great. Hope you've had a good day. You're chilling. As always, I'd love to hear like one thing that made you smile today. Bring the good vibes to chat, as long as you're willing to share. We're all about the good vibes and happiness and safety things here. Getting ready for a build on Sunday. Yeah, nice. You're gonna do that on Down Under SMP or on Bubba's also got Cape Bomb, she doesn't know yet. Made a lot of concrete. Yeah, you gonna do that in Campcraft or in Down Under? Here is our... That is such a stubby spruce tree. That's like the smallest giant spruce tree I've ever seen. It's so stubby. Campcraft, nice. Keen to see it. Oh, is that the statue that you were showing me that you're designing? Hello, good sirs. Look at all those delicious pigs ready for slaughter. No, that will come in time. Okay, cool. You got another statue. Another cool thing you're working on. That's cool. I'm intrigued to see it. Ooh, I need to eat. Woohoo! Gonna be an Olympic diver soon. Capitalizing on MC events, lol. Yeah, fair. It's snowing. And in we go. All right. Yeah, I really love this cave, but it definitely has some work that needs to do. Barrel roll! Wah! Lots of smoothing out of things to do. Super keen though. We've only been in the world for about 39 days, so I think we're doing alright. Let's make us another shovel. Let's throw some eggs in our chicken hole. Let's clear out some of our inventory a smidgen. Oh my god, out of chest space again. Okay. It's becoming a problem. There we go. Do you know what a barrel roll is? I should really clip that. There we go, that won't grow anymore. Man, I forgot about that Easter egg. Sweet, delicious entity cramming. Because at the moment our best source of arrows is, well, actually making them. So the chicken hole is very important. Wouldn't mind setting up an automatic one, but for now, I don't really want to go to the nether. Alright, we've got some good stuff going. Yep. These guys cooking up, which is good. Let's grab our dirt. Definitely need another shovel. Let's start just evening out some of the terrain, get some grass down. I kind of think I want to actually make this bit a little bit, actually close this bit off and have the entrance to this area be like around here. But I don't know. We'll kind of see. Wouldn't mind moving our sugarcane farm today as well to a more permanent spot. I definitely probably do want to do some kind of a little pond and lake, so that might be a good spot to start farming some more sugarcane. Alright, I think let's just start by getting some dirt down, shall we? Let's turn the music down just a smidgen, that's a bit loud. I think I might just even up the floors a bit, cover up some of the cave holes. Make things a little bit safer for us. Oh, we might as well do it with dirt. You want to make sure we keep the boat on us because the cave isn't completely spawn proof. We're getting there, but we can get some zombies and stuff spawning and some endermen and things, so the boat's super helpful for baby zombies. And let's, I don't know, round you out like that. Yeah, let's shave this off a little. Not it off, what'd you miss? Not a whole lot, we're just we gathered up a bunch of dirt, and we're just starting to place some stuff down so we can make the base all pretty. I definitely want to like flatten out this spot a bit more. And it'd be good to be able to get access to all of the levels a bit easier today. Get some water, some waterfalls and ponds and rivers flowing through the area. Because I want to be able to travel the whole, like through a lot of the areas through water. Not necessarily by boat, but with water. I want lots of water in this base. I think it'd be really cool. Boop indeed, Grace. Boop indeed. Ha ha ha. It's probably worth us keeping our lighting overlay on to make sure that all the stuff we do doesn't impact our lighting level. We want to try and keep things as spawn-proof as we can. But welcome to everyone who's just tuning in. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. One thing I like to do to people who are joining in, I'd love for you to chuck in chat just one thing today that's made you smile. We're all about the good vibes here. And if you're willing to share, I'd love to hear just one little thing that's made you smile. Alright, I should put some of this dirt away so I can pick up this cobble. Because all the blocks we have, we need all the blocks we got. We can get our hands on. So let's put some of that away. Now, I don't know if I want to do all of the floor into like grass and stuff, we'll see. But I definitely want a bunch of grass and all that jazzness down, some flowers. Yeah, lots of water, ponds, lushness. I'm excited. Super keen. Super keen order. Yep, need to get another torch down. Alright, let's even you out a smidgen. So if I do like that, still a bit weird. Let's get another pick going. You're just not bright enough to go? Let's put another torch down. Now, we don't have a huge amount of bone meal, so it might be worth setting up a composter, actually. Let's get some slabby jabbies. Make a composter. Because we've got enough iron to be able to make, let's make a pick. That's what we're here for. We've got enough iron to make a couple hoppers, so let's make, what, 10 iron? There we go, and then 1, 2, 3 for a pick. Let's make 1, 2, 1, 2. Do that. Got chests. And we'll put it here for the moment. We want 2 hoppers. Composter. You and you. And we might quickly go and harvest our crops again and chuck all of it into the composter so we can get some more bone meal rocking. Because we're definitely gonna need some bone meal for this project. Day 40, yeah! You know what they say, life begins at 40? And I feel like we're finally starting to get to a point where we can do some cool stuff. For those that haven't seen, this is our crop farm, which I'm a big fan of. It's absolutely beautiful. Want to do a lot more work here today, getting it looking, just to take that next step with it as well. Get it? Wheat. Potato. Wheat. Get it? Huh. One more day and you owe me money. I don't think I took the bet. But I'll always take a donation regardless. It helps me put more money back into the channel. I've got some things I'd love to be able to do, so all those donations always help. So hey, if you think you owe me money, I'll gladly take it. The middle mouse button is a savior for this. Gotta love pick lock, it's my favorite feature in the game. It's a bit time consuming to harvest these crops this way, but I really like how it looks. Pick block, it's what the middle button thing is called, where you press the middle mouse button and it takes you to that block, whether it's in your hotbar or in your inventory. I don't think that potato was fully grown, but that's okay. Do. Am I losing seeds? I think I am. Let's drop off a little bit of my inventory. There we go. Can't wait till we get ender chests and shulker boxes already. Oh, that's some gravel. We're gonna have to deal with that. Because that's gonna flood our whole cave. Oh no, it doesn't. Looks like we'll be alright. That's good. That it? Yeah, looks like it. Cool. No, I'm not an affiliate yet, so cheering won't work. I'm not affiliate, so you can't give me bits, unfortunately. Not until I'm an affiliate, but you're more than welcome to give a donation. If you go !tip, you'll get my tipping page. But there's also you can also go straight down into my about section and click on the donate panel if you are so inclined. Alright, let's throw all of these crops away. Just because I really want the bone meal for the time being. Twitch just froze me, I had to shut the app down, then come back. That's alright. That's a-okay. Alright, now let's keep working on the flattening project. So let's just, don't really need the dirt right now, or the smooth stone really, so let's just do that. Yeah. Let's put the rest of the stuff away, and we'll just keep shaving things out. Yeah, it's done to you a few times today, yeah. Yeah, Twitch can be a bit funny sometimes, but you gotta love it still. Alright, cool. And torch. Yeah, we just want to create a bit more. My home and phone internet keeps glitching today. Oh, that's awful. Hope that fixes itself soon, because girl gotta have her internet. Super important in this day and age. Gotta have your internet to watch me stream. Most important thing there is. Gotta love doing a landscaping, terraforming job with iron tools. That looks remotely terrifying. Block that up. Bum, bum, ba, da, bum. To me at least, yeah. Just lowering everything a bunch. Still want a bit of a cave lip happening. Have that nice natural kind of formation and like ramp up. But I wanna just flatten things a bit. And we'll definitely need to come in and tweak this stuff a little bit. Don't have an iron and I lost all my sewing pens. Oof. bit hard to do your sewing then. Do 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 do. Man, this is slow, isn't it? Good lord. Maybe I should make a diamond pick. It'll be unenchanted, but at least it'll be a little bit faster. Yeah, let's do that. Gonna be mining a lot of stone today, I think, and I'd like to have a little bit of speed on my side. Probably not the smartest decision, but you know, do what we can. Yeah, had to stop and now taking anxiety meds. Look, that's fair. Man, I couldn't find my I struggled to find my antidepressants today. Really struggled with it. I ended up finding them, but yeah, it's one of those things that if like you can't find your antidepressants, the things that are there to stop you from being depressed, that you start to freak out a little bit. It's generally speaking less than ideal. It's still slow, but a little bit faster. We don't have the leather, but we do have diamonds and books to make an enchanting table. Might be worth going to find some obsidian. I know there's some cursed portals near us. I'll definitely go and breed the cows some more, I think. Because if we can try and get enchanting up and running today so we can get efficiency and unbreaking on this guy, that would be so good. So let's... should have some wheat. Yeah, plenty of it. And we'll grab our carrots. Should have some somewhere. 10. Anymore? I'll grab the beetroot then. Got any raw potatoes? Yeah, the potatoes. Let's do that instead of the beetroot. Alright. It is nighttime, so let's sleep before we head up. Feed the moo-moos indeed! Moo-moo-moo-moo-moos. Day 41! What a hero, what a man. We are the legend we all wish we could be. Woohoo! Oh, the Dolphin's Grace is great here. And up we go. Going up. Alright, let's feed our piggies. Take our shield off. Where'd I put the potatoes? Did I not grab those potatoes? Skip the song? Yeah, of course. Did I seriously not grab those potatoes? That's annoying. Oh, well, let's go, let's feed the cows. Because they're the main thing we want. No, I did find potatoes, and I put them in my inventory and put the beetroot back. Because I'd rather use the potatoes than the beetroot. Yeah, if we can do that a few times today, if we can remember to keep breeding these cows up, hopefully we can get our enchantment setup hooked up. Because it'd be great to get this pick enchanted. Especially if we can get some fortune, that would be so good. Oh, shield. Thank you. You reminded me a split second after I remembered myself. Yeah, there we go. I need to, just bring this slightly closer in, so it's easier for us to actually land. Alright, let's keep doing this. Once we get our leather supply going, we'll find ourselves some obsidian. I know there's some cursed portals around here. One right there. Yeah, so we can go over there and get ourselves some obsidian. And we found ourselves some lapis while caving and while exploring the buried treasures. We've got heaps of levels, so we should be good to do some enchanting. Feel like your parent, like, don't forget your jump or you'll get a cold. Don't forget your shield or you'll get murdered. I reckon every time we get the Nightbot command to remind everyone to follow, we'll go and breed the cows. I think that's a good idea because that's every half hour, I think. So they'll all be grown up, but it still gives us time to do some work down here without having to go back up every 5 minutes. Because it's kind of annoying to head up there. And it means every time they'll be fully grown, so we'll be getting a bit more bang for our buck when we do the breeding, which would be good. Ah! Just mining away. Creating some happy times, some places for us to build and make things nice. And look, honestly, Manic, I need a parent. I am not qualified to look after myself, I'll tell you that. At least definitely not in real life. Minecraft I'm generally alright with. Hubby said hi, friend. How are ya, hubby? Hope you're alright, hubby. Gotta make sure to give our Nem lots of love. She needs it. Is he sick as well, or was it just you that bit the bullet? Yeah. I'm not qualified to look after myself in either Minecraft or let's move my camera over just a smidge. There we go. He said, hey, pretty doodly daddly. He's pretty doodly daddly. I like that as a response. That's pretty good to me. Oh, man. He was sick too? Yeah. It's rough, man. Good old COVID. It's not a fun time. Like, I'm so jealous of the people that really didn't, like, get affected that much by it. Like, me and Bubbles got wrecked. Maurice, he's fallen. Let's, pause for a sec. And let's get Maurice on the headset again. Yeah. Not the most, elegant thing to do. Momo needs clothing. Well, I mean, if you wanna make some for him, I'll gladly accept it. There we go. Got Maurice back in frame, nice again. Rush needs to be on the top of the headset. Yeah, but then it's just a bit too hard to keep him in frame nicely. Like, I'd like to have him on top of the headset, but just, it's a matter of framing. Like, then I've got to, like, be zoomed out a bit more and all that, so... Deal, you're getting your knitting needles? Awesome, hey, if you want to make some clothes for Maurice, I'm here for it. He could use a hat. It gets cold. I mean, gotta love a nice rusty voice, if you know what I mean. We still got Levi watching us, Grace? Or is he headed off? Man, am I gonna break this diamond pig tonight? No, he's watching Ice Age now? That's fair. I would also choose a talking sloth over me. I'm suggesting Maurice is your hat. Look, it means like I'd have to like pull the cam back quite a lot. Like he's not gonna be in frame if he were like on top of my head. Maurice needs its own shelf. I mean, this is a window. I don't have a whole lot of space in my streaming setup, unfortunately. It's super janky, I'll tell you what. Oh, I think we've explored down there. Would be amazing if he had a top hat and him on your head. It would be amazing. I I don't disagree. It just wouldn't be seen, unfortunately. Like a little swing from the ceiling with lights going up. That would be so cute. Now, obviously, we're gonna have to try and get our own Maurice in the game. Catching a squid is not the easiest task, but it's one that we gotta do. It's important. So we gotta get ourselves a Maurice tank. Ooh. My goodness. Will he be a glow one or a black one? I'd like to get a glow squid in as Maurice. I think that would be really cool. Let's clear out our inventory a bit. We've gathered a bunch of cobble. That's great. That's the thing is, if you don't really go mining, if you just caving, you don't get a lot of cobble and stuff. So this is a good way to get us those building blocks that we're gonna need. Make him swim with the crops. No, he'll just get on top of them and die. Squid aren't intelligent in this game. They have really bad AI. Wouldn't mind grabbing a little bit of this. It's probably been 5 minutes, so I might go and breed the cows again. Because this pick has already taken one hell of a beating. So I should probably stop using it, because, yeah. Until we can enchant it. As much as I don't want to be using the iron. I think we're just gonna have to. So let's just have iron with us, I think. He must live, exactly. We'll make him a tank where he's nice and safe. We'll make it pretty. We've got a coral reef near us, so we'll definitely make it nice and pretty with that once we can get Silk Touch happening. I wouldn't mind going over to that cursed portal and gathering ourselves up 4 obsidian. He just wants to live, just wants to live, just wants to live, and he's calling for you. Maurice wants to live. There's nothing more we can do. Oh, this is gonna be so slow. Oh, this is gonna be so slow. Unenchanted and underwater. Oh, good. Good Squid Dad making Maurice's tank nice? Absolutely. Maurice's family. Gotta treat him well. Oh, goodness. This is gonna take a long time. Well. Oh my god. Maybe this was a bad decision. Let's make a door. How do you capture a squid? With a lead and a name tag. Not easily. Okay, now I'm not in water, so it'll be a little bit, so it should be quicker. There we go, that's so much quicker. Coughed while drinking and got water up my nose. Good work, Manic. Proud of you. Ice bucket challenge. That's the worst? Yeah, absolutely. I remember one time I laughed while I was eating a spinach ricotta roll, and that went out, and that shot out my nose. So that was a time to be alive. We got 4? We got 4! Delicious. Oh, let's leave the door behind. Where's me boat? Alright, let's head up to the surface, breed the cows, and have a good time. Feels like you've been swimming in the deepest part of a pool, yeah. I mean, I hope you weren't drinking, like, chlorinated water or salt water. I remember I was in the pool after eating pancakes for breakfast, and I threw up in the pool while holding my mouth closed so I wouldn't chunder in the pool. Oh my goodness, that's... Oh, pancakes came out of my nose? Oh, and oh, gross. Good lord, man! That's truly one of the most heinous things I've ever heard. Congratulations. Ugh. Disgusting. There we go. Time to breed my cows again, my cows again, my cows again. Time. You've done... Why has everyone done that? That's hideous. Time to breed the cows again, oh, the Monday morning. Take off the shield, because it's very annoying. Best vomit story of the night, lol. I don't know if I want any more vomit stories, guys. Alright. Nice. Hopefully just a couple more breeding sessions, then we'll cull the herd. And we'll have a good time. Yeah. Should get our enchanting set up. Nice. Good lord, guys. Hope everyone's drinking plenty of water tonight, guys. Staying nice and hydrated and happy and healthy. That's the way I like ya. Alright, definitely want to grab a bit more wheat. Sugarcane's still going to be a problem. We got to get some more of this planted, I think. Also headbutted the walls in a lot of pools. Look, that's fair. Alright, let's try and consolidate our sugarcane. 7. Yeah, we're going to need a bit more than that. I need, like, not quite 3 stacks, but A little bit more than that. So let's start by getting just a simple little sugarcane farm set up that's a little bit better than what we've got. Because we've been focusing on the leather, but we're gonna need more than that. So let's just checkerboard it. Not the most efficient way to do it, but it'll do. Did you ever go in Gramps' pool? Yeah, I did. I've swum at your grandparents' place before. Smashed my chin on the side of a pool and had to have stitches. Oh, good lord. I've smashed my head on a bunch of stupid stuff, so... All as an adult, though. And once we get our enchanting setup up, we won't have to worry about sugarcane for a while, because I don't expect we'll be getting elytra anytime soon. No, not at all. I don't remember anything. The wall's textured? No, I'm sorry, I don't. Oh, super rough gravel? Yeah, that'd be not great to smash your head against. Definitely want to get some torches around the outside of this. So that it all grows nice and quick, but also because we're about to destroy one of the torches in here. Now we want to get a nicer and more aesthetic sugarcane farm, but we also don't have to worry about it being super functional after this, because it's going to be a while before we need a lot of sugarcane. So for now we can just have some like little aesthetic ways that we can get some sugarcane if we need it, and we can take all this down once we have once we've got our enchanting setup organized. Alright, let's grab the rest of that sugarcane we have. $61, hopefully that's enough. Yep. Can't wear glasses in pools. Yeah. As a general rule, no. I assume you can get prescription goggles though. I've never really thought about that before. Don't like my mountain house, gonna redo it. Look, that's fair. That's fair. I just kind of threw it together. Prescription goggles are very expensive. Yeah, not surprising. Not surprising at all. Alright. Alright, well that's that. Let's grab some more wheat. Wouldn't mind if we can get our hands on some more carrots so we can breed our pigs next time we're up there. only gonna bother with the carrots, I think. Right now. The potatoes are also good because we can breed those as well. Breed them with that. I don't really want to breed with the beetroot because it's just a bit more expensive that way. Give me a moment, guys. Sorry, guys. Needs to be a bigger mountain? Yeah, that's fair. Give me a moment. No, Nem, that donation hasn't gone through. I don't know what's up. Piggy, welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing alright, my dude. How are you? A bit more stuff we can breed our piggies with, so that's good. Yeah, just on. Yeah, well, nice. I'm doing pretty good. We had did a daytime stream today. Did a bunch of exploring. Got some diamonds from buried treasure. We're just doing some work around the cave. Kind of shaping things out, getting set up for enchanting. Yeah, it's good so far. Just hanging out. Let's make that enchanting table real quick, because I found some books. While no, I just need one book, don't I? Found some books while we were exploring. So nice. So that means we can make 3 bookshelves. But let's just save that here. Same with... I got any spare leather? Just 1. So let's put you there as well. I get any paper? Smidgen. Should have collected more. The raid this afternoon was the first time I realized MC is for Minecraft. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Let's just throw you down there for right. Ha ha ha. Have some kelp on me, don't need that. Now, the potatoes I saw were in here. Don't know how they didn't end up in my inventory. MC in your crib, absolutely. Just doing some work around. We've made a temporary little sugarcane farm so we can get enough paper to get our full bookshelf set up. We've been breeding our cows up there. Sorry for temple spelling, that's alright. I don't mind. Let's while it's night time, let's keep working on flattening out the area. But I hope everyone is having a good night so far. I definitely am. Let's turn the light overlay back on. That's not one. There we go. Ba-da-ba-dun-dun-dun-dum. Bum-bum. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum. Bum-bum. Bum-ba-dum-bum-ba-dun-dun. Bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Wow, wow, wow. Watching your streams really helped my mood. I'm really glad. I'm glad I was able to do that for you. What? Ooh. But Nem, it looks like that donation went through on my PayPal end, but it wasn't registered on the by stream elements and stuff. So I'm thinking, so when I changed my stream elements account from my YouTube to my Twitch, it gave me a new tipping page. And I'm thinking you may have used the old one. I'm using just regular OBS. I found I was fighting Streamlabs for the kind of control and customizability that I wanted. But also I've heard that Streamlabs as a company are pretty shady. And I didn't want to support them. Yeah, the way they tried to do it dirty on OBS I don't like. Yeah, that's fair. Other than that, I think they're fine. I think they've been I think they steal a lot of stuff from people, if I remember correctly. A friend of mine who's been streaming for a while was telling me a lot, but either way, I just wasn't enjoying using them anyway. I've been enjoying just using regular OBS and setting all that up way more than I enjoyed setting up Streamlabs, so... Alright, crafting table, let's make another pick. I need a stick. Da, 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 da. OBS, you have so much more ability to do stuff. Streams is more for people that don't want to deal with it like me. Look, that's fair. Whereas I really enjoy to like tinker and play around with stuff, and customize things and get things like perfectly set up how I want to have them. So just going through regular OBS was better for me. Like I have stuff configured like super like specific and stuff. So especially with my audio and sound stuff, it's all super customized and set up, intricately set up, so yeah. Once we get this kind of flattened out a bit, we'll see where we want to put like rivers and pathways and stuff. Because I definitely want to have like some waterways and stuff running through the cave as much as we can. Because I think it'll just look really cool. That being said though, when I changed from YouTube to Twitch, it was a pain, because I had to completely redo my whole setup, for OBS because it wouldn't let me port over my scenes from my YouTube profile to my Twitch profile, which was really annoying. And very annoying to deal with, but you know. I had to do it all from scratch, but it meant like I did things better, mostly. There's one thing that I'm having issues with, and the fact that I had it set up that my latest overlays that I have would like auto fit. But now I don't know how to set that up again. So I'm having to like manually tweak it whenever someone donates or follows. Speaking of which, if you are enjoying the stream, guys, I would super appreciate it if you could throw me a follow. It means you get notified when I go live, and it means a lot to me as well, and helps me grow more as a streamer. And I just want to be able to bring myself and my good vibes to more people who need it. So the more follows we can get, the better. Need a plugin for that for normal OBS, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I had it in normal OBS on my YouTube stuff, so I don't know why. Like, I had it set up through my like Stream Element stuff that I've got for my alerts. So yeah, I don't know. I need to figure it out. What a time to be alive. Just slowly mining tons of stone. That's just, I think it's a bit safe. I know we've explored down there, so I'm not too concerned. Just want things nice and safe for us. There we go. I might leave that for now. Landscaping day, landscaping day. Oh, I love thee, landscaping day. Oh yeah, let's drop off our inventory. Man, we've been streaming for like over an hour and a half, and I've barely even noticed. Like, we're not even doing anything interesting, but I'm having a good time. Just chilling. Let's go breed our animals again, shall we, guys? Seeds I'll throw in here for more bone meal action. Let's also do stuff with our chicken hole. Got some more feathers, that's good. Oh, chicken hole, I love thee. Oh, chicken hole. Sweet, delicious entity crammy. I should really put a chest under that hopper. I've got plenty of wood. This was just a very, like, early game. Like this was, I think we did this on like our first like stream on this world, so it was very much low tech. I think we had like 5 iron to our, like maybe like 20 iron to our name. So yeah, let's make another pick. Let's make ourselves a chest. A single chest will probably be fine for now. I'm checking this guy fairly regularly, so I'm not too concerned about running out of the space. Nice. Brilliant. More feathers, awesome. Because yeah, the feathers are important for us because we don't have any other way of getting arrows at the moment, and arrows are super useful. All right, so let's turn the overlay off and let's head up to the surface. Harvest some sugar cane. F3B for hitboxes will make it a little bit easier to see it all. Best followers, primes, and viewers on. I forgot to turn the snow on. What do you mean I forgot to turn the snow on? Yeah, that was a follow bot, yeah. The snowmaker, there's only one chest. Oh no, yeah, I did a lot of snow placing yesterday. Bap indeed. Bippity bap bap bap. Yeah, if I've got the energy tonight, I'll run the snow machine again. But we'll see. Hey guys. Before we do that, let's get rid of the sleep. If I can get a bed down, there we go. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Day 44. Get off my bed. And now we breathe. Ooh, level 40. Delicious. I assume that was another bot. Thank you, my wonderful moderators, for keeping on top of it all for me. Actually, let's keep that off because I'm going to do the Picky Wiggies now. Yeah. Close your eyes, Dad. Actually, no, I'm not going to... I might kill them right now. I probably will kill them right now. Laser focus, yeah boy. dun 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 dun. Ha! Die! Ah! Stop moving! I just want to kill you. Is that so hard? How we go? Yeah, overstack. Awesome. I like food. Not the babies, not the gumdrop babies. Laffy, I'll send you a few new phrases to feed your Nightbot. Yeah, that's fair. Woohoo! I have a Nightbot and a Night mod. If fully green copper, the fully green is the oxidized, yeah. Gonna need a new axe in a sec. Is that odd too? Oh yeah. So let's just make a new one straight away. Just because we're gonna lose that in a fight, and it's gonna be a bad time for everyone involved. Boom, boom. Oh, I'm watching you. Yeah, nice. Okay. Getting there, getting there. Let's grab some more wheat. Where's my wheat? Here. Let's smelt up our pork. Nice. Make some more chests. And let's like dedicate these ones to cobble. So let's put them like here. For right now. Just because we are running out of inventory space with all this cobble. Why do I have like 12 Ethernet cables and no real internet? That's a very good question, Indy. Alright, sweet. Put those potatoes away for now. Alright, let's keep actually I want to make a new axe, don't I? Can't find the cable I actually need. Yeah, that's always the case, isn't it? Let's grab some more iron. So I'm going through it a bit. Try turning it off and on again. I think he needs an internet to turn on. Oh, digging stone. Oh, digging stone. Why is everything bloody Christmas tree? Like, is that just the default for what I'm singing on stream these days? It's not even Christmas. Or July. Dun 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 dun. But it is free. You true. Guess having no internet is free. You're not wrong on that. And I'll probably move a few of the, like, pillars around as well. No. No internet is not free. It's expensive. Look, yeah, that's fair, actually. All the data. The song is free. Look, that is fair. But as far as I'm aware, I'm allowed to cover and parody as much as I want. Try that, couldn't live. I can live for like 5 hours. Yeah, fair. Yeah, no, absolutely. I need my internet to live. I've been told I was by other people. Well, yeah, doing like a proper cover is different to shittily singing, poorly singing something. I think I know where though, yeah. I mean, yes, true. It is too old. Haha, Maurice! Also, there's a possibility the likelihood is very low. Okay. Didn't say any bad words. I'll check the I'll check Nightbot after the stream. See what you said. I'm slowly removing a lot of the ridiculous words. A lot of the ridiculous words that are on the Nightbot blacklist I have. So I'll have a look after the stream, and if I think it's a ridiculous word, then I'll remove it. Like, all the words that are on there could be used in bad context, in really bad ways. Which is why they're all on there in the first place. But there's also a point where it's like, people are also going to want to use those words in not those contexts. Cam and sound is out of sync? Bum bum bum. Like 3 seconds? Anyone else having that? Or is it just dead? Because like it looks fine on like my stream preview. I mean, I don't know though, because I'm not listening to it, but it's fine for you? Okay, cool. I must have melted some ice. That's right. You just got more east! I'll take a look after the stream, see what everything is. Oh yeah? Do you have access to my Nightbot settings? Ah, needs to chill on, yeah, fair. Yeah, but Grace is a mod. I think Grace was just saying the word. Grace is a mod, so doesn't get timed down. Yeah, it must be a slur or something. It's the only thing I can think of. Ah. Look. No, I'm happy to have Nightbot for now. At the end of the day, I've just looked at the words that were said, and they, like, realistically are slurs. Like, I would rather those words not be used. Because crazy is a slur against people with mental illnesses, and dumb is a slur against those that can't speak. I hear a zombie. Hey, buddy. Yeah, but they can also be used in non-slur ways too. I'm not gonna argue your stream URLs. No, it's fair, and I probably will remove them. But like, I also understand why they're on there. But regardless, like their use is, like, in non-slur ways is still... I actually removed that. I removed that one last night after you, after I think you said it either was earlier today or last night or something like that. I removed that because, yeah, I don't care about that one. Yeah, like, at the end of the day, if you're using crazy for something that isn't about someone who's mentally ill, you're still using a word that is used against them, which is... and is something that was originally made to describe them. And so using it for kind of light-hearted purposes is still not a very nice thing in the long run. Same with dumb. Like, dumb is a word for people not able to speak, so using that to imply idiocy and to imply people being less than intelligent, that has a lot of really awful connotations for the people that the word is originally about. So while they're considered fairly tame slurs, they're still slurs, and I kind of would rather they not be on my channel in the first place. I've been working a lot in the last year or so to try and eliminate a lot of slurs from my vocabulary just in general. Oh, my shield's not on. Need to restart your PC? Yeah, that's fair. Off to bed, have fun, don't die to skellies, that's the plan. Oh, I've got my shield on now, which I'd forgotten to put back on, so it should keep me a lot safer from the skellies. Have a good night, man, hope you sleep well. And if you have any bad dreams, tell them I said to leave you alone, yeah? Good. Have a good night, man. Hope you have a good night. Hey! Hey, buddy! You startled me! Look, I'll put a doorbell down for you guys, alright? The V, because that's 5. The I before the V makes it 4, I think. Don't worry, they'll all be good, because I'm thinking of you. I should hope so. What am I getting? A bell. GTA titles come in handy, yeah. Alright, now zombies. Next time you want to drop in on me, ring the bell, yeah? Thank you. Be polite. Ba-ma-na-na-na-na-na. And while we're spending a lot of the stream just digging away at stone, it's gonna make the cave a lot more usable to us in a design point of view when it comes to building. It's just gonna get a lot more usable space happening for us. And it's just gonna be a bit nicer to walk around and play in, I think. So while it's taking a little bit of time, it's also getting us a lot of stone, which we don't really have, because we've been caving instead of mining. Found my sewing pins and I've accidentally stabbed my finger like 5 times already. Honestly, that's not surprising in the slightest, Manny. Oh man, we've been streaming for like 2 hours though. I think let's pause it for a mo. And I think I'm going to take a break, fill up my water bottle, maybe get myself something else to drink, grab myself some more blood of my enemies. And I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, yeah? So, the travel thing for tridents, that's Riptide. Feed the cows, yes, I will do that when I get back. But yeah, let's have a quick 5-10 minute break. Everyone get up, have some water, have a stretch, walk around. I want to make sure you're all happy and healthy. You're all the most important people to me here on chat, and those who aren't. even just the ones who are lurking and listening. You're all super important to me, and I love you all to the bottom of my heart. So I want you to be nice and healthy. But I'm gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break, and I'll see you all in a little bit. Love ya. Hello, hello, and welcome back. Hope you all had a good break. I certainly did. Had a quick chat with Bubbles on the phone. She's almost home, so I'm keen to see her beautiful face. Filled up my water bottle, had a quick bathroom break, poured myself the blood of my enemies, my favorite. Delicious. But yeah, I hope you all had a good break. We had a bit of a walk around, a stretch, had some water. Very important. Make sure you're all hydrated, my loves. Wanna make sure you're all happy and around for a long time to hang out with me on stream, alright? Hello to you too, Bubs. How are ya? Alright, let's jump back on over and let's get back to our super exciting task we're doing of mining a lot of stone. It's the most thrilling activity one can do is mine a lot of stone with iron picks. But we do what we must for aesthetics. I went into this going, what's happened on stream so far? We've mined a lot of stone. That's what happened. What's happened on stream? We've made ourselves an enchanting table. We've bred up our animals a bunch. Which that reminds me, let's go breed up our cows again. And we're just working on doing a lot of like landscaping and terraforming in the cave to get things a bit more usable for us. We're working on getting our bookshelves up so we can do some enchants on our first diamond pick that we made a little while ago, which I started using because I wanted to speed this process up a bit, but yeah, I already went through half the durability, and I'm like, nah, gotta get on breaking. And efficiency would be lovely. And if we can get fortune, would be awesome, and then we'll start heading down into the caves, maybe on Monday on our stream. And see what we can do about getting us some more diamonds. Definitely still want to find a lush cave, because we spent 2 hours exploring on our stream this afternoon trying to find one, and just didn't. Monday's latest stream start, thank you. Yes, on Monday we will be starting the stream at 7:30 instead of 7. Still forgot to deposit the gapples. No, I'm keeping the gapples. What are you talking about? I'm on hardcore mode. I need the gapples so that if I get into a sticky situation, I can recover quickly. They're staying with me. On day stream, you wanted to deposit them after you finished? No, I accidentally did. I didn't mean to. No, it was I accidentally put them away, and I needed to remember to pick them up again when I came back, because I accidentally put them away, and I knew I put away something that I didn't want to put away, but I couldn't remember what it was. And then we ended stream, and someone reminded me. I think it was either you or Manic. That's a good amount of cows. Time to breed. She'll be gone. I was you. Grace, my hero. And I remembered to grab them. I remembered to grab them without any prompting. You can all be proud of me, folks. All be proud. And we got lots of wheat in our exploration adventure earlier, finding a couple of villages, so... We're able to really hammer out our cow population, because we were not going to be able to get enchanting set up as soon as we are without doing that exploration, because our wheat production is not great. But I think I'm gonna, like, mainly live off pork chops for a bit. Because I think it's just a bit easier to get a large amount of, like, carrots and potatoes than it is wheat. So I think I might just live off pork chops for a bit. I think we're good to do a culling. So I think we need... What's 45 minus 3? 42. No. Minus 9. 45 minus 9 would be 36. Do pork chops saturate better? I think they're the same saturation. So we need, I think we need 39. 39 leather, because I think we've got 9 leather current. Well, we've got 3 books, which equates to 9 leather. So 36. Yeah, pretty sure pork chop has the same food level as beef. It's just most people do steak because it's you also get leather from cows. And pigs are just kind of useless other than being meat. $36, counted them myself. But last year at 37. Well, they're quite a bit bigger than last year. I don't care how big they are. I swear the number 36 has been following me around lately. Yeah, I just need to, I'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Bubbles just need a little bit of help up the stairs, with her injured ankle. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'll see you all then. And we're back, guys, so let's keep slaughtering these cows! Ha. Framing's good, good. How are we on leather? Oh, we're doing great on leather, yeah. Right now the sugarcane's our bottleneck. And you know, I'm happy to eat the steak. Like, I think we'll bounce between the different things. But after you've got enchanting set up, you don't really need a whole lot of leather, do you? I mean, I like books. I like bookshelves as decoration, so I'll probably still keep the cow population going, but... Hey guys, enjoying that corner? Yeah, nice. Alright, and that's gonna be heaps of food for us for a while too. Dun dun dun, ba-da-dun. Just remember, everyone, gotta stay on a healthy diet, the blood of our enemies. Woohoo! Love a good corner, dang straight. Let's get that shield back on. I just like never have a reason to farm pigs, so I just kind of want to have it. I just want to actually farm pig spawns, because I never do. And I actually think it's going to be better for us when it comes to, like, I'm eating predominantly beef on the server I'm on, and I have so much leather, I will never use it. I have like 2 shulker boxes of leather. Now, chat, I have a D&D one-shot I'm playing in tomorrow. I think we're going to be level 5. What class do you think I should play? What do you mean spoilers? I don't know anything about it. That's valid. Honestly, as a DM, that's a total nude. Like, I don't know. Like, what am I doing tomorrow as a DM? God if I know. Alright, and let's put that in there. Alright, still need more sugarcane. How much sugarcane do we need? So it's we need 45 books. So 45 times 3 we need. Indy, you're a math man, or realistically anyone with a calculator. What's 45 times 3? $140. No. Yes. No. 135. And so that's what, just over, is that what, just over 2 stacks? Because 2 stacks is what, 128? So just over 2 stacks then. do. But if you are all enjoying the stream, I would highly appreciate if you haven't, that you hit that follow button. It really means a lot to me, helps me grow as a channel, lets Twitch know that people like me, and also means you get notified when I go live, so it means a lot to me. But yeah, let's keep mining some stone, everybody. We'll let our sugarcane grow. And hopefully, at the end of the stream today, we can do our first level 30 enchantment. Would be awesome. Be keen for that. Be awesome if we can get fortune. I'm dreaming for efficiency 4 and breaking 3, fortune 3, but I also know early game enchanting is rarely that kind. Yeah, I can dream. I'm sure I'll just get like Unbreaking 2 or something. Or Fortune. I mean, Fortune 2 I'd be okay with. Really, Unbreaking and Efficiency is the big thing I want, but I would really like Fortune as well. Because then, like, we can really ramp up our caving. Because I don't necessarily really want to go caving for diamonds until we have fortune, because when you go caving for diamonds, a lot of the time you only get like 1s and 2s. And we really want to optimize our diamond production. Because it would be nice to get some diamond gear. At least just some nice diamond tools. Like, yes, it'd be good to have armor, because we're in hardcore and we don't want to die, but I'd really like some better tools. But to those who may just be tuning in, how are you all? Hope you're having a good day. We're just doing a little bit of terraforming and landscaping around the cave here to give us a bit more usable space. And then we can we probably won't get to any decorating today, but we'll hopefully at least get the space to be a bit more usable in a decoration point of view. I want to get lots of water and lushness about, and we're going to get some like cool little buildings like. Probably into like the side of the caves, as kind of like facade-y kind of stuff, and then we can like dig into the inside to do the interiors. But we've also gotten an enchanting table. We've got plenty of leather, which is great. Our main bottleneck right now is our sugarcane, which should hopefully be. Well, will be growing as we speak. We can't see it from here, but it's growing as we speak, which is good. And yeah, we're just having a good time so far. Man, it's been 2.5 hours. When did that happen? I swear I've only been streaming for half an hour. Not even doing anything exciting. Just digging stone. Nah, I'm kind of good. We got like over a stack of leather. We've got over 3 stacks of beef. I think we're fine to not breed the cows for a little bit. Because also, I'm mainly gonna focus on the pigs. I think, for food to start with, because it's just a bit easier to get a large supply of carrots and potatoes and stuff than it is wheat. Especially once you get, like, fortune. Well, I just don't need to right now, because I've got, like, over 4 stacks of food at the moment. So I'm just not particularly concerned with food. I'll get back to it. And also, I think right now they're all babies, but I'll definitely get back to it, but I'm just not concerned about doing that right now. I'd rather just spend the time doing all this. Keep the grinding away on the stone. Like... It's going to take us a little while to go through all of that food, so... Go through all the beef and the pork we already have. Like, I think my animal population is pretty much where I want it to be at the moment, which is nice. So the best part of early game is when you can stop constantly worrying about your animals. Yeah, we're starting to get situated, guys, which is really nice. Hopefully we can make ourselves a house soon, which I'm keen for. More emeralds. Lots of emeralds in the cave, which is cool. Keen for that. Welcome everyone who's just tuning in. We're having a good time. We're just digging out a lot of stone in our house. This is, I think, what? Technically stream 5 of this world, because we streamed this afternoon as well. But we've only been in this hardcore world for a week. We're on day 45. And we're just having a good time. Getting a bit more usable space happening. Oh, man. But, happy Friday, everyone. Does anyone have any plans for the weekend? Obviously, I've just said that I'm playing some D&D tomorrow. But, anyone else have any plans? What's everyone up to over the weekend? Anything exciting? Obviously, if you don't feel like sharing, that's totally fine. Yeah, a little bit more. There we go. And the sun rises to day 46. My slobs crashed. What is that? I'm sure you've probably told me before, but what's that? Oh, Streamlabs OBS, right, okay. Yeah, I was having some issues the other day. Going to watch the Robotic Rover Challenge at Yale Uni tomorrow, that Adelaide Uni, that's awesome. That sounds really wicked. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Yeah, I was having some issues the other day on stream. I think it was last week. My last couple days that I was streaming on YouTube, I was having my my Streamlabs just was randomly disconnecting, and then reconnecting a couple times. It was very frustrating. Still locked out of my house for another 3 days, and I had 2 weeks of school, been at home, not out in 14 days. Ugh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Xander got COVID, didn't he? Yeah, it's not good. It'd be awful to be in lockdown with a kid, especially one as rambunctious and energetic as Xander. Tell you what. But welcome to chat. Hope you're having a good one. You haven't had it yet? That's good. He doesn't know I've had it. Good lord. Now. I see you're on here as Trixie. Now, I know you started going by Blair for a bit. Do you want us to refer to you by Blair, or are you okay with Trixie? Yeah, don't get it. I know it's not really a choice, but oh yeah, me and Bubbles had it at the start of the year. It was not nice. Trixie's fine? Okay, cool. But hopefully my streams are a bit of a distraction from all the chaos at home, I'm sure. Mining to the beat, this is great. Oh, no, I'm slightly off. I think this is the first time of yours I've actually been able to watch the whole thing and not just like, yeah. It's great to have you here, man. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, you were the one that was like trying to get me to start streaming for like a year, and then you just haven't watched any of my streams, and I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I want you to tell me that I'm doing good and that you were right. I'm so tired. I just miss being able to go out and go for walks. Yeah, no, that was a big thing. Yeah, I've been online doing other things. No, I get it. Ooh, how does a zombie convert to a drown? No, I really get that. We had a really frustrating time because we had no so our apartment is on the 3rd floor. Glad you moved your camera. Yeah. I don't like that it's covering the Minecraft subtitles, but, you know. You do what you gotta. Also, like, if I do, like, some exploration with buried treasure maps, you all aren't gonna see it, which is a bit annoying, but, you know. Let's drop off my imagery. But yeah, like, we're on the 3rd floor, we don't have a balcony, and when we had COVID, like, and we have a communal washing machine. So we couldn't leave the house to like go and get some fresh air without going through communal areas. We couldn't do our washing without going into a communal area. It was just a nightmare. It was awful. Like, we were just inside for like 2 weeks. It was the middle of summer. It was so stuffy and hot. Ugh. Awful. Absolutely awful. Yeah, when you dropped off necessities, that was very nice. Yeah, it was so hot. It was so hot. Like, it was not a good time to have COVID. I mean, I don't know if there is a good time to have COVID, but it's not in the middle of summer, I'll tell you what. Yes. How you doing, chicken hole? Yeah. Good. Let's keep the feather production going. Walked up 3 sets of stairs, dropped it off, went down, and it was so hot, sat in my car with the AC on for a full 5 minutes to catch my temp. Look, yeah, no, I get it. Because it was right, like, early January. Just awful. Simply awful. I hate our summer, man. I'm so bad with the heat. Like, I just die in summer. I can't cope with it. There's like 1 week in spring where it's the perfect temperature for me, and I feel so energized. Just 1 week in the year I feel good temperature-wise. Man, we've got a couple of 4Bs today. That's cool. Yeah. Tazzy would be nice. Much cooler there. But Bubbles is really bad with colds, so, you know, it's catch-22. One of us is going to be uncomfortable regardless. Yeah. Living in Tassie just feels like it would be really chill. But I also like the hustle and bustle of Sydney. Tassie's somewhere I feel like I'd, like, retire to. Cleanest air in the world? Yeah, nice. Doesn't surprise me, actually. Alright. Let's keep it digging. Yeah. Ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hello! Give me a follow! Very happy to live in Tassie, yeah. It seems like a really nice place. And Nem's there, so, you know, seems pretty ideal to me. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum bum bum. Ah, man. But it's one of those weird. Minecraft's a weird game. Like, you can do some really grindy stuff, and it's so fun. Like, I'm just having a really good time, and all we're doing is mining like tons of stone in a with iron tools. But I'm just having a great time, just chilling, especially hanging out with you all in chat. Always enjoy that. Love you all, but yeah, it's this is wild. Like, just how much fun you could have just doing like some of the grindiest activities. I actually quite mind. I actually don't mind just like slowly mining out areas with tools. Like, as nice as beacons are, I actually don't mind mining out large areas without them. Like, you know, it reaches a point where it's like, nah, this is too much. I gotta get I gotta hook up a beacon. But like, I cleared out a massive area to age copper on in Captain Craft, and that required a beacon. It was very big. Same reason you love Animal Crossing? Yeah, you could just chill. And it's relaxing, it's fun, and you're not even doing anything. My other laptop is kind of buffering on me for the stream. Is the stream alright, or is it just that laptop wigging out? Let's just make that a tad uneven. Dun, 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 dun. Buffered for you too? Alright. We'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully it's alright. Quality seems to have dropped? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Bubbles is home now. She's probably watching something and using the bandwidth, so I guess it makes sense. Ice-T loves Animals Crossing too, which is super funny to me. Man, I remember one day, I was just chilling on Facebook, and I get this notification, and it's like, Ronda Rousey has just gone live playing Minecraft, and I was just like, excuse me? So I watched it, and it's like, I watched one of the most, like, terrifying and powerful women in the world, who's, like, known for, like, like, destroying people in like UFC and stuff, and she's just playing Minecraft like for like one of the first or second time, and she's just chilling, having a good time, super chill and like lovely, and I'm like, this is not the vision I have in my head of you. This is really bizarre. It was really cool though. It was just like really surprising, not something you expect to see. Just Ronda Rousey freaking UFC champion playing Minecraft on stream. Like, what? It was very surprising. I don't have my overlay on. Let's do that. Let's expand that out a bit. Make that seem a little bit more natural. Throw a torch up there, because things might spawn. Alright. We're getting there on shaping the cave out a bit better. See the super tall one? Honestly, you know how bad I am with sports. I know of her more than I know her. Like, I just did an ad with like with 3 like Australian sports stars, and I have no idea who any of them were. Like, like a Google search is gonna do you way better than asking me. Man, she's 107 centimeters. Just looked it up. Don't know the name enough to spell it. Look, that's fair. She's 170 centimeters, so yeah. I think I'm like 172. Not sure. But I gotta say thank you all for like chilling here with me while I mine up a metric ton of stone. Asked your phone verbally. That's fair. It was just the most bizarre thing that's ever popped up in my notifications. Good song? Yep. Let's quickly remove it. Oh yeah. I've removed that song from the playlist. Seems super quiet. There we go. Akira sounds like an untuned guitar, that's fair. Is it the same song that you've been asking to skip every time, or are there multiple songs that you don't like on the playlist? Because I know I've only got like an hour and a half of playlist, realistically. Let's bring you up a smidge. OSRS song? I assume that's a game or a band. That looks a little better. Ah, old school RuneScape. Yeah, nice. Haha. Consider yourself dead, good sir. Bum 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 bum. I hear a zombie. I don't want to hear a zombie. Hey, mobs, mobs, mobs. Go away! Don't want ya. Alright, let's collect our sugarcane from our super annoying to use farm. But it's not going to be here for long, so I don't feel bothered to waterlog slabs and stuff. Alright, that's a stack. Are we at enough? Oh, we are. Yeah, we're well and truly good. Nice. Paper, books, wood, bookshelves, more wood, bookshelves. Awesome. Have I had dinner? Yeah, I had a kebab before the stream. Let's grab some more birch in my inventory. Ooh, baby. Let's, like, it won't be a permanent spot, but let's find somewhere a little bit better for it. I actually don't mind the idea of putting it down here, actually. Day 47! Yeah, we're almost halfway to 100. That's awesome. Doing alright, guys. Just cave it up a bit. Throw a torch down. So we'll put you here. For right now, we'll do this. Aha! We have a level. Oh, efficiency 3. Oh, that's not great. Sorry, we got some stuff to cycle through with. We've got heaps of levels, so I think we'll be okay for now. Let's grab you. Let's find our lapis. Got a little bit. That's good. Gonna make a billabong? Not a bad idea. Do love bringing swagmen around. Ooh, fortune 3. I'm breaking 3, not efficiency, but I'll take that. I will absolutely take that. So, I'd like to go throw some level 1 enchants onto, like, my armor. wasting a bit of our levels, but I think it's going to be important for us. Yeah. No efficiency, but you know, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, this will make things so much nicer. Haha! Success! Still, slow. Still slow. But that's okay, we've got fortune, which is wicked. That's gonna mean so much for us. Oh my god, a friend of mine is drawing Maurice and it's super cute! Ooh. I love him. My little Maurice. My hero, my king, my love, my home. They say home is where the heart is, so my home is with Maurice. Now I gotta be careful of this lava. Let's just get rid of it. Can you put more than one enchantment on a tool? Well, I can't enchant it more than once. Like, once it's enchanted, I can't put it back in the enchanting table, but I can use an anvil to put, like, enchanted books on it, or combine another tool, enchanted tool with it to combine the enchantments. So we can get this pick better in time. But for now, it is what it is. And that's okay. We've still got fortune, we've got unbreaking, which is nice. It means we don't have to be crafting another iron pick every 14 seconds. It's still good for us. I want to finish up getting this place nicely shaped. So there's still a little bit more mining and stuff I want to do of this. That's right, that's the water for the pumpkins. Why is this one just not growing? Weird. Alright, give me just a moment, guys. Just gonna turn off my webcam for a sec while I pour myself some more blood of my enemies. Alright. Party party. Alright, and back to mining. So the first time I streamed on Twitch, which was Monday, I didn't know I had to enable the setting for the VOD to save. And then for Tuesday night stream, I downloaded the VOD, to upload it to YouTube. And then last night I found out that I could actually just export it straight to YouTube. So the VOD adventure has been exciting, to say the least. But you know, I'm slowly getting to know Twitch and how it works a bit better. We're getting there. It's certainly nicer than YouTube, I'll tell you. There's a lot more stuff I can do on Twitch than I could on YouTube, which is really nice. Now the actual like terraforming of all this isn't great, and I will fix it up later when we're doing some more criticification, especially once I've got better tools, but for now I just want to get some more like usable space happening. So we can do some more building better and just decorate things, get some ponds, some rivers in, that kind of stuff. So lonely. Saying my company isn't good enough for you, Grace? That's really loud. Let's turn the music down a smidge. You saying my company isn't good enough for you? Am I not pretty enough? Is my heart too broken? Do I try too hard? Am I too outspoken? It's a lot of like hard diagonals going at the moment, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't like them a lot. No one to build or play with. That's alright. Minecraft is like as fun as playing on a server is. It's not all about that. Like, you still gotta do stuff yourself and just grind away. Just like chop some trees or something. Just like get some resources or just do something that makes you have fun. Like, unfortunately, people won't be on the server all the time, so it's you just wanna get comfortable with your own company. Because I love your company, and I'd hope you do too. Right back? Be on more when I feel better, yeah. Yeah, no rush on you now. Absolutely, you one day at a time. We don't want you overexerting yourself and making yourself worse off for it. That being said, I'm a big fan of when you logged on the other day and gave me like 3 stacks of emerald blocks. Did a lot today. Made some new mushrooms. That's cute. Just missed my Minecraft buddy. I haven't played with me today. That's fair. I was on for like 10 minutes. I made a cute custom mushroom at Bubbles' place today. I wanted to make somewhere for a portal to go. So I made a little custom mushroom with a little drop chute down into like a little slime launcher, and there's another portal down there. I'm not going to hook up the portal and take down the old one until me and Bubbles can work on moving the storage, because they're right in front of where I put the mushroom. And I don't want to make the portal heaps inconvenient, which it would be if I were to disconnect the current one at the moment. Especially because multiple people use that portal. But I like how it turned out. I think it's really cute. I'm a big fan. I love mushrooms. I love making mushrooms in Minecraft, man. I'm a big fan. I definitely want to do some custom mushrooms in here. Maybe like hanging from the ceiling would be really cool. Do. Alright. Nice. I don't know when I became part of the Fae, but I just love mushrooms, man. Like, I love the mushroom aesthetic. Big fan. Alright, I know I said I wanted to finish doing this today, but I'm starting to get a little bit tired of this for right now, and I'm starting to get a little bit tired in general. And it looks like numbers are starting to drop off a little bit, so it seems like a good time to call it, I think. So let's just save and exit. Jump on over to here. And yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed the stream, everybody. I definitely did. Had a good time just mining tons and tons of stone with you all, and getting our first enchantment done, and getting our enchanting set up. That was great. Bred our cows a lot, got lots of food, which is going to be really good. I hate you, Nem. What you gonna call it, you awful human being. But I do hope you've all had a really good time. I have. If you're lurking and if you've enjoyed listening to me, I would really implore you to throw us a follow. You'll get notified when I'm live, and it helps me grow as a channel and put myself out to some more people. So I would really appreciate that. I do have some social media. I have a Discord. I have a Facebook, a Twitter, an Instagram, and a Discord. So it'd be super appreciative if you could follow me on all those, jump on board, and absolutely, I love every single one of you, whether you were talking in chat, whether you weren't. I love you all to the bottom of my heart. I want you to all be happy, healthy, hydrated. I hope you sleep well tonight. If you have any bad dreams, tell them Laffy told you to bugger off. Not allowed. You're gonna sleep well tonight, alright? You better. Now, I'm gonna end up, we're gonna go to my ending card. But don't jump off immediately. I'm then gonna go and raid someone once we've done that. So, did my dono come through? It didn't come through on the stream, but my PayPal has received it. So I think you might have had the wrong. I think you might have used like the old link from my YouTube, from when I was streaming in YouTube, as opposed to the link that's connected to my Twitch stream elements. Which is annoying that I can't have them running through the same, since I'm still using stream elements. But yeah, don't know why it didn't come through the stream, but I'll definitely look into it. That's my only thought, is that you might have been using an old link. But yeah, not sure. I'll have a look into it. But thank you all for being here. I love you all to the bottom of my heart. Hang around once we go to the ending screen, and I'll find someone cool to raid. Well, I love you.